What's up guys, here we are in a new video. On this channel, as you all know, we usually review phones, computers and tech gadgets. Well, we are going to do something a little bit different today. Even though this is a tech gadget, we are going to review a drone, the DJI MAVIC 2. I have never reviewed a drone on this channel. We just reviewed smartphones, computers and things like that. So now this is what we're going to do. Let's dive into it. DJI MAVIC 2 is a drone, and also DJI is a drone company. So for people who don't know DJI is a company that manufactures drones. We have the DJI Mini, DJI Mini 2, DJI MAVIC Pro, DJI MAVIC 2, MAVIC 2 Pro and even more. So this company are really good at what they do. This is the best drone company in the world and it's in China. So I also work in a drone company. It's a drone startup company. It's a company that repairs drones, maintains drones, offer drone services if you need drone piloting and things like that. So I just got one drone from work and decided to review it for you guys. And also we are going to fly this drone, so make sure to stick till end. First things first, let's see what it comes with. So here we are. Let's start off with the unboxing. This is the bag it comes in. So you got everything inside this bag. You got the batteries by the side, you have the charger and so on. So this is the battery for the drone and it looks pretty sleek and amazing. Okay, we also have another battery here. So let's see, what do we have from the other side. From this side we have the charger for the batteries. So you plug the charger to the battery. Don't charge the drone directly. You plug the charger to the battery and then to a power source. And then here we have a cord. Oh yeah, it's a cable. Here, let's open the back up to see what we got inside. I really like the bag. I like the design. You got everything inside. Okay. So here we have the controller for the drone. So this is your phone holder. And these are the antennas. You open them when you are about to fly. Also, these are the controls. You need to put them on to be able to use your joystick thingy. That being aside, here we have another battery. I told you it does come with 3 batteries. So that's it. And here is the drone itself. Wow, this is really amazing. It does really look good. So let's open it up. Being able to fold it makes it much portable, because if you can't fold it, I don't think this will fit in a bag and it will be very hard to carry around. These are the propellers and here we have the camera. Let's open it up. So this is the camera and the gimbal with it. Wow, the design is really amazing compared to other drones. So let's put in the battery. Once you put it in, it clicks and then you turn it on. Yeah, it's on. Whoa, this really looks cool. So now you have to turn on your controller and connect with your drone before you can fly. But also this light is an indication to show you whether you can fly or not, whether there is GPS in where you are or not, whether you need to calibrate the drone before flying or not. So now let's connect the controller to the drone. Yeah, it connected. So let's try flying it on a table. I just hope I won't cause any problem, because this is a very tight area and I don't think it's a very good idea to fly a drone. Well, I think it's better we land and get more space. But it does work. Crazy enough, it does work. We really didn't supposed to be doing this, because this is a very tight place. We're supposed to go outside and fly it, or find a much bigger space. So let's try flying it here. I think there's a much bigger space and it even makes more sense. Okay, even though we are still inside a room, we are going out right now, but let's try flying it here first. This still works well, but for beginners it's not a very good idea to fly your drone inside a room or on a table. It doesn't make any sense. You rather go outside and try flying it there. For the drone size, it's somehow big, even though it's Mavic 2, but I'm used to the DJI Mini. The DJI Mini is even much smaller than the Mavic 2. So the Mavic 2 looks somehow big and bulky. It does have sensors all over it, which have different uses. Some of the sensors prevent the drone from hitting a wall, while other sensors have different purpose. It does really have massive propellers. So these are the propellers and they are very big. So this drone comes with 3 batteries. If the battery is low, you can just switch up the batteries and continue flying. Yeah, and if the battery is low again, you can switch. So it comes with 3 batteries. Yeah, speaking of battery, right? My first time seeing drone, I asked my boss, what happens if you are flying a drone and the battery is low? Do your drone just fall from the sky and crash? He said no. Once the drone battery is at a certain level, the drone automatically lands. I said yeah, that makes more sense. So that answers the question. For the battery, you can get 30 or 35 minutes of flying out of this, even though some people said 40 or 45. But from my own experience, I can get 30 or 35 minutes per battery, meaning you can get 1 hour 30 minutes or 1 hour 40 minutes, something like that. So I don't know if you watching this knows what drones means, but probably a lot of people knows about drones and drones technology. So drones are used to capture shots from above. Drones are used for mapping. Also, drones are used for surveillance, and there are also some agricultural drones which are used to spray fertilizers to the farm and so on. So this one basically is a drone that captures images from above and videos. So this have a very clear camera. I don't know the megapixel exactly, but it does record at 4K. Not my fault that I don't know the megapixels. I checked the DJI website, I checked the drone specifications, and the megapixels is nowhere to be found. But it does record at 4K, as you are going to be seeing the video quality once we fly it. This have a GPS like most drones, meaning the global positioning system, as the drone will stay in one place even if you are in a windy area. So even if there's a lot of wind, the drone tries to maintain its position. It won't just fly away with the wind. But the toy drones, those fly away with the wind. Those drones which are not expensive and made from unrecognized companies. Cause I've tried flying this in the wind, right? And even though it was a little bit shaky, but the stabilization is really good. This drone can fly up to 400 feet high. Like, this is one of the best drones that can go very high. It's not advisable to try that system with a DJI Mini. It's better you try with a Mavic Pro or Mavic 2 because they go really high. The camera for this drone have a gimbal, allowing the drone to capture stabilized shots. This drone also do have a flashlight, so meaning if you are flying the drone in dark area or a dark place, the flashlight automatically turns on so that you can capture whatsoever you want to capture. It's a good feature. You don't get this feature on the DJI Mini because they are mini. This is DJI Mavic 2 for a reason, but I don't know exactly if there's this feature on the Mavic Pro. This drone is really fast, and if you are in a very small area, it doesn't take off. And the reason why it won't take off is because it doesn't have enough space to take off. So maybe in a room it won't take off, in a very small room, but I tried flying it in this room and it took off. So maybe in a very tight area it won't take off. So there are some people that are asking, what if I'm flying my drone and I can't land it? Or what if I'm flying my drone and I can't see it in the sky? Because this does happen. For example, this particular drone can go in the clouds, right? It can go really high and you might not be able to see it with your normal eyes. So what you can do is not just be using the controller anyhow. That will definitely get your drone lost. What you can do, there's a button on the controller which means return to home. After pressing that button, it automatically commands the drone, wherever it is, to come back to that particular area where you are and land. So instead of just be messing around with the controller, it's better use the return to home button. It automatically brings back the drone and lands. So for the controller, you have up, you have down, you have forward, backward, right, left. You also have your record button, and also you have a place where you can control your gimbal so that the camera can move without the drone moving. For the drone speed is 72 km/h if there is no wind. The maximum flight time with no wind is 31 minutes. Also, if you are going 25 km/h consistently. So the transmitters in this drone and controllers is very powerful, as you can go very far away from the controller and it does control the drone. For example, you might be flying your drone and it might be so high or far away from you and you can still control it using your controller. It doesn't lose signal. So without further ado, let's go for a fly. So that's all for the video. This was an amazing experience to fly the drone, and also make a drone review on this channel, because we have never done something like that. So that's all for the video. Make sure to subscribe for more videos like this, and if you enjoyed this video and want more drone videos, make sure to comment below. That does it. I'll meet you guys on the next one. Yes.